Starting a new fitness program can be so overwhelming. Are you new to fitness and want to learn how to create your first workout plan for fitness success? Stay tuned. Welcome to the Elite Body Day YouTube channel, where we tackle your common fat loss as well as muscle gain questions and promote the benefits of using the latest and greatest fitness tech so you can reach your body goal destination efficiently. Alright, Data Fit crew, in this week's video, I'll be providing you 8 tips so you can create your first successful workout plan. I create this video because I know many people walk into the gym for the first day without really knowing what they're going to do, so they find some random piece of equipment they feel comfortable using and they return that machine day after day after day and do the same exercise and wonder why they're not getting anywhere. So I don't want that to be you guys. So stay tuned. Tip number 1, set very clear fitness goals and how you're gonna get there. You can't go anywhere if you don't know exactly where that is. So you ever try to go to your friend's house and not put in the address to Waze or Google Maps and it takes you way long? Well, you don't want that to happen. You need to clearly define your goals and lay out a plan. Studies show that people who set goals are able to change their behavior and in turn change their life for the better. Any goal is a worthy one as long as it matters to you. It's about improving athletic performance, improving body composition, building muscle, improving overall health. Whatever it is, just make sure it is for you. Your goal should be specific, reasonable, giving you a time frame to achieve them. You also need to make sure you're measuring. So be sure to check out my video here about how to set up a SMART goal. The link is also in the bio. Tip number 2, identify your resources. Now that you have a goal in mind, you need to think about what resources you have to reach that goal. So you need to ask yourself, okay, I've got a gym membership, but how far is this gym from my house? Is it reasonable? Is it open when I need it to be open? Will it be crowded at that time? Are the classes available that I like at the time that I can attend? Am I familiar with the exercise techniques in proper form that I need in order to reach my certain goals? Or do I need guidance? Can I challenge myself? Do I need a little bit of a push? Or do I need someone who's not going to be like a drill sergeant? Will my family give me the time and space I need to work out if I'm going to work out at home? How much money do I have to budget for this? Is it cost effective to buy the equipment on my own, or should I go to the gym? Do I need a personal trainer, or can I plan it on my own? How am I going to track progress? You need to be asking these questions, because if you don't find your goals to be practical and reasonable, you're not going to hit them. Tip number 3, enjoy the process. Whatever your goal or the resources you have to accomplish that goal, make sure you're having fun. Doing something you enjoy is honestly the easiest way to keep you motivated to do your workout and or nutrition program. If you don't like swimming and you don't like broccoli, you're probably not gonna swim, eat broccoli. You're gonna find every excuse you have to not do either. So do the activity that you like, eat the foods that you like. And if you don't like them, like honestly, just find something else. There are countless ways to move your body. There's so many vegetables you could potentially eat. So you can choose sports classes, you can lift weights, you can do keto, you can do high carb. Do what you like. You don't need to do whatever someone else you see is doing. You need to make sure you're comfortable and the changes that you're making are aligned with you, all right? So if you like to hike, dance, bike, run, walk, box, do it. Tip number 4, include strength training. Now, you may not be in the point in your journey right now where you want to lift weights, or maybe you have this idea in your head where you want to, but it's still very daunting. In both cases, you should start thinking of ways of incorporating it a bit. Strength training is an effective way to change your body composition, improve your metabolism, and it helps with everyday tasks such as climbing the stairs and carrying groceries. It'll make you honestly better in whatever fitness endeavor you want to take on. You may think, oh, I only want to run, but strength training can help you run better. It can also help prevent injuries. If you don't know where to start, meet with a personal trainer at least a couple of times a week and ask him or her for help with your form. Trainers can give you pointers if you need to. They can help identify any exercise mistakes that could lead to injury. And many gyms have floor trainers, which they're available to assist you with putting weights away, helping helping you with any advice that you may need, so that's great. There are also many resources so you can design a program for yourself if you can't afford a trainer. Some of my favorite places to learn about exercises and workouts are bodybuilding.com and muscleandstrength.com. Choose your plan carefully from a trusted source, and whatever plan you choose, stick with it. If you're consistent, you're truly challenging yourself, you will see the results. Tip number 5, set a schedule. You need to schedule your workouts, all right? So the way you schedule your work meetings, your doctor's appointments, exercise needs to be a non-negotiable part of your day. Take time to compare your gym hours, the classes with your own schedule, and book your trainer or class for the week based on your schedule, all right? It will be so much more helpful than try to play it by ear day to day. Tip number 6, dial in your nutrition. While you may see some results from exercise alone and cardio alone, getting on board with a solid nutrition plan will speed up your results and improve your health overall. Everyone has a specific calorie need, and if you're eating too much or too little based on your personal resting metabolic rate compared to your daily activity, you may plateau, you may even gain weight. However, if you're focusing on body fat loss, you definitely need to make sure you're eating differently than if your goal is gaining muscle. Alternatively, if you're a 5'5" man who trains for marathons, you're gonna eat differently than a 6' woman who's trying to enter a bodybuilding competition. So nutrition is so important, so your goals aren't lost, okay? And you want to make sure that you're winning. You don't want to lose sight of that. Make sure you book a resting metabolic rate test or use an online calculator if you can't afford an RMR test to determine how many calories you need to eat, and from there create a game plan so you're eating enough every day. Tip number 7, build a support team. Research shows that you're more likely to stick with your routine if you have people in your life who support your efforts. This may be your family, your friends, or co-workers. Whether or not they support you, you should still consider the power of training in a group, whether you have a support system or you don't. Training in a group is just like another way to solidify your commitment to your goal and give you a little bit more motivation. Having fit friends makes you more likely to keep working out, maintain healthy habits. They're gonna text you and ask, hey, are you coming to class? And they're gonna give you those little bit of nudges that you'll need. One study showed that when you work out with people you believe are stronger, faster, and fitter than you, you'll actually work harder and longer. Joining a group fitness class gives you a team of like-minded people who help hold you accountable, or you can consider smaller group training with 2 and 3 people versus like a class of 10 and 20. Tip number 8, track your progress and measure results. Like, how do you know if you achieved your goal so you can get to your next goal? If your goal is to run a mile in 10 minutes, you'll want to test your current mile time and then retest it after, because that is something that is often missed when people start programs. And progress can't just be gauged by the scale if your goal is body composition related. You may weigh the same day 1 and day 60. So how do you know what's really happening? If you go in and get a body fat test to determine how much of your body is fat, muscle, water, bone, you can check periodically to see what exactly is happening. It's very important that you do something at the start. Now, you may not be comfortable. You may be like, oh, I don't really want to know where I'm at. But I promise you, starting in the beginning will help you immensely. If you want some tips for how to stay motivated, please check out my video here so you can get some helpful tips so you can work out and stay working out. I'll see you over on that next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we post new videos every Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching.